He was the werewolf, just be like. That's too easy. Whew, so I already got done praying. So, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, and all who shall believe in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Remember that. Jesus answered, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one goes to the Father except through him.
Babies don't ever stop. And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100%
And I will show you again.
leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers behind every baby. Now with new easy off tabs.
So, remember this. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, who all who shall believe in him shall not perish, but have life. Jesus answered, I'm the way, the truth, and life. No one goes to the Father except through him. Walk by faith, not by sight. Remember that. Remember that. Good thing I didn't hit the TV. That'd have been really bad. That's what I meant to do. Twirl it just right. Ugh. Me versus the werewolf just be like. This is too easy. Ugh. Where Freddy be like. Give me some Oreo cookies! It's probably gonna creep somebody up, but I don't care. Here we go. Funny humor, engage. Now, ha! That's too easy. That was cool! That was awesome. Yeah!
I'll have another. Make it a double.
Dad, Mom thinks she's at a resort again.
Women rather not resort to a virtual resort.
That's almost like saying,
real life. It matters.
Werewolf Chica, Werewolf Brady's trying to steal the Oreo cookies. Werewolf Brady just be like,
You hear it before you see us.
just starts running away with the box of Oreo cookies. I'd be like, no, don't do that. How everyone thinks Me versus the Werewolves would goes down. How it actually would go down. That's funny how I can imitate those movements from Streets of Rage 3. It's funny. I took all my puzzles out of my pocket. When Werewolf Chica finally defeats me, just be like, but then I get back up and pull it faster. Me versus all the werewolves. Here we go. The gut punch, that is just terrifying. Ooh, I got some power-ups. Nice. Gut punch is what would hit most opponents. They'd be aiming for my face, I'd be like, just one quick. Ooh, that would hurt actually. Well, good thing I learned some sort of technique. Aim for your face, just go. And then when I don't see it coming, boom, one to the gut. Which is actually one of the moves in Streets of Rage 3, kind of, and 2. When you see an open, just go. That's just too easy. Me, what I look like if I got hit, just be like, and then immediately retaliate. That is just scary how I can do that quick. That is scary. That's kind of funny though. You know, put me in the new Streets of Rage 5. If I'm in Streets of Rage 5, it'd be awesome. You know, why not? Instead of having the same boring old characters, put some new ones in there. But seriously though, you can't see me, but now you can. I see you. Ha ha ha, got him. You know why I was doing that face? Because that means I get to send some screenshots. My job is getting videos out. Your job is to get along with everybody.
You found her sitting all alone.
Telling you everything for straight.
I'm cool. You coming or what?
Probably didn't scare you off.
Have you been so forever? Like all guys. Promise you'll message me tonight?
Amen. Jesus is King. Amen.
Very nice to meet you, Sonia. You're welcome anytime.
What are you doing here? Oh my god.
Be right back. Just sent screenshots.
Really pretty too.
I'll tell you this much. And I can kind of do the Streets of Rage 3 punching sound effect. I can kind of do it. Although, it's not as accurate as I like it. But I ain't going to do it because that's for another video. Me versus the werewolves in round 2 be like, dadgummit. Told you I wouldn't do it, but I did anyway. They call him back up here with the reinforcements. Boom! One arm throw would be very bad, but I do it anyway. I mean, kind of the one arm throw was kind of overkill, but seriously. some health. Ooh, ooh. Gatsby got him. Praise Jesus for that save. And me, my defeat animation would kind of be way different. My defeat animation would be, and then my respawn just be like, immediately with the boom. I just used one hand, that was easy. Not that difficult. Use your surroundings to your advantage. Oh! That's kind of crazy.
El presenta.
Get ready for the world's biggest record show.
Like, I don't speak Spanish.
That's what I was about to say. That commercial perfectly read our minds. Oh my gosh. Hold on a minute, let me put this on my tripod. There we go. Get it carefully. Hold on. Now, if I ever wanted to sit there and act like I'm fighting somebody, all I'd have to do is put the little tripod rod over there and I can act like I'm having a battle. That'll work. And then when you get done with that, just put that down. I want to see something cool that most people can't do. Watch this. I can use only one hand at my feet to get up here. That's easy. But you have to be really, like, quick at it, too. I guess that's why the werewolf can't technically catch me. Technically. Unless if it's werewolf Chica, then boom! That was really loud. I hate this messing up this thing. Good thing I can fix it though. Where's my Oreos? Hold on. That just gave me a funny idea. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Have you seen my Oreos? Damn it! Where's my Oreos? Ooh, a pillow. Well, that ain't my pillow. Give me them Oreo cookies. Okay, you give me no choice. You give me no choice. Give me my Oreo cookies. Ooh. Oh. That is why you never rile up Werewolf Freddy, because once you get talking about Oreo cookies, he ain't gonna stop. Oh. Oh, brother. I wore myself out. Which he ain't Dwayne Rock Johnson. That ain't him. He was real. He would have the real. Oh! Wait, did I just see K, Andy? K! How come you and Fidu the werewolf snuck in here? How do you even manage to go undetected like that? I must learn the ways of that. Hold on a minute. Werewolf Freddy, you better calm down, dude. Stop with the Oreo cookies. Werewolf Freddy's reaction to that just be like... sees me looking at him, he just be like... I need my Oreo cookies. I need my Oreo cookies. And me, I'd just be like, somebody get him some Oreos. Or it'd just be madness. Be like, Fidu's wanting a hug. Werewolf Freddy wants his Oreo cookies. Werewolf Chica, for some weird reason, wants Dairy Queen. Werewolf Bonnie can't stop getting jacked up on caffeine. And Werewolf Foxy over here be wanting peppermint for whatever reason. It's all the words of madness. But yes, I just got done eating Dairy Queen. It tasted good. But only a change. I didn't need no barbecue sauce. I didn't have a barbecue sauce with it this time. You know, that's what I ordered. I thought, it hurts Jade for once. Ooh. Oh. Ah! That hurts! Ah! So, as you can tell, I shaved again. But this time, I didn't use shaving cream because I found out a secret that most people do not know. After you get out of the shower, and your face is still wet before you dry off, before you even dry that off and you notice chin hair on there, without using shaving cream, you can take a clean razor that hasn't been dulled or none of that and take the chin hair off. That's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Take a shower on every third day or whenever the chin hair gets out of control. Then I don't need to use shaving cream because I know the shaving cream kind of gets everywhere and doesn't look very good. But that's one way to learn a new trick. Oh. Uh. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about filming 2 funny shorts tonight. Instead of a sleep stream, I think I filmed. Hold on a minute. Let me think about this. I'm thinking about filming. Okay, how about this? So I can film 3 small videos, put them together, so that way I don't have to put the timer on the video. So, like, the first part would be funny, second part would be like a little bit funnier, and then the third part will be combined together, making 3 minutes at least. Although I would pray off camera before I film. Before. Remember that. Where's my Oreo cookies? Where the most adorable moment in my universe would be Werewolf Chica giving me a hug. Now, I know I talked about this with K. Eddie last night because since in my universe, Werewolf Chica is not part chicken, part werewolf. She's full werewolf. But only how I would envision her in my autistic universe. Sharp claws that are not to be messed with. Canines that'll do some real damage. 7 foot tall, yellow fur, all the way around. But I could imagine Werewolf Chica trying to give me a hug because she would either have to like crouch down a little bit to give me a hug or just lift me straight up and give me a hug. But the only bad thing is, she sees something interesting, she's going to try to drop me. That would be bad. She'd be seeing pizza and she'd be like, somehow I managed to land on a bed. That would hurt. 7 foot tall. So Werewolf Chica in my universe would be like 7 foot tall. Because I'm trying not to have a wardrobe malfunction here because no belt on. This is me standing flat footed. This is me 5 foot tall. 5 foot 5 inches tall. So that means Werewolf Chica would be almost out of the frame, kind of like right there. Almost to the ceiling. So that means if she had to go through a door, she would have to crouch down to get through there. I'd say me and Werewolf Chico giving each other hugs, that would be the most adorable thing. And even better, if somebody actually made an animation of that, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. And maybe like Werewolf Chica could like read one Bible verse. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Put an animation where it has John 3:16 like on the wall behind her. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Kind of like a Bible verse. McDonald's for you. Woo! I'm clipping a 49-second short of that hilarious moment. Oh my gosh. I knew that was going to happen. Every night at 6:52 p.m., that thing goes off. I thought, it's been a little while since I filmed another Gramps raging at the alarm clock. If the first two weren't funny, I know that would be funny. And the moment he said, no McDonald's for you, just shuts up instantly. That's why trolls don't have women in their life, because they are the virgin. Oh! Ooh! That's some third-degree burns right there. Might need to get that checked out with some sunscreen. Ooh. Woo! Ain't nobody gonna ruin our fun night. Ooh. Oh, goodness. What do I want to play? Them trolls have no respect besides for nobody. If they spread misinformation and they think they can treat anyone however they want, and they lie about people and they rage bait people, they're a troll. Ooh. I bet the trolls be doing the cha-cha like a sissy girl all day, every day. Look out. Yeah. Ooh. Whew. Oh, daggone it. What?
My phone guy texted me at 6:40.
Damn. Great. think after me hugging werewolf chica, now I'm allergic now. Ooh. Oh, dearie me. I just threw off my equilibrium. First of all, I'm making so much noise. I'm trying to tire myself out so that way I'm not up all night because trying to wear myself out. And I think it's working. Alright, time to settle down. Ooh, shite. We must stop them from stealing Christmas. I don't know what Werewolf Chica has been doing, but I think all that hugging, damn it. Oh, allergy season. Oh, what a wonderful time it is. Daggone allergies are bad. Man, it's like with allergy season, you get them little allergy attacks. It feels like rocks in your throat. I don't like that. I've only had one allergy attack that was really bad so far this year, and it's this one. Says the one that has no women in his life. Oh, yeah. The only nutcase would be you, Mister, I act like a nutcase and you have no respect for people. Sounds like the trolls love spreading misinformation. Well, guess what? We love reporting them to Huckleberry. And go on ahead while you're at it and go to Huckleberry's channel, trolls. I'm pretty sure he'd be happy to oblige to let you off the hook, which he really won't, because you know why? He catches anybody bullying me. Yeah. IP's being pulled. And even better, since he works for Homeland Security, he knows how to get every single location where everyone's at. He knows. All he's got to do is look into the account, and it's right on the YouTuber's account. All he has to do is pull up a YouTuber's name, look at the description, and he can find out where they're from just like that. Because we got the actual guy, Big Bags, arrested this year in January. Then we got another person arrested who technically got off the hook, but that's now going back. And then we got the Satanist cult from Ontario, Canada. So now my only thing is, I think there's some trolls from Cincinnati, Ohio, because I do remember somebody told me last year that there was a troll organization in Cincinnati, Ohio, last time I heard last year, that the trolls were attacking me from. So we'll see if Huckleberry can look into that problem. So when the time is right. Woo! You know what I think? Possibly. I might, and I could. Let's see, where's it at? I know it's over here, because the PlayStation 2 is right there. I know I've got TAC. I know I've got the original TAC. And I think I put it somewhere in like a... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. We got to do some rearranging here. Hold the flip on. Hold the 2026 on. Hold on. There we go. The good thing is Spyro can be played on a PlayStation 2, PlayStation, and PlayStation 3, but I prefer to play it on PlayStation 3 because PlayStation 2, even though it has a memory card, you cannot save it on PlayStation 2. That's an explanation for the godly people who understand why you can't save certain games on PlayStation 2. Which is kind of weird, though. Alright. That is the PlayStation 3 remote. That is not PS2. But I do got a PlayStation 2 remote. It's right here. This is my PlayStation 2 remote. Well, I use this one. It's really nice. It's like Dual Force 2 Pro. Now I gotta figure out what game I'm gonna play. Pull that down, so. Alright, hold on. I could play Medal of Honor Frontline, but the only bad thing is the swastika and stuff like that, so nah, we ain't doing that. That's for another time when I feel like it, but not now. Not the Incredibles, because my old Xbox kind of works, but doesn't fully work. Here's Tag of the Great Juju Challenge. Wait a minute. You know what I was thinking about tonight? Maybe some Tack and Tack 3. Just to mess around and Tack. I don't feel like completing the game, I just feel like messing around in it. Oh well. But so or in fact I'm gonna put that right there. Or I could play the game Gun for PlayStation 2 and try to relive some memories. But the only bad thing about that is, I get so carried away sometimes. The game Gun was kind of a classic. But you know what I'm actually going to do? That's probably not a good idea. Hold on. Oh. What's that? Oh well. I'll think of something. But I do need to use the bathroom though before I explode into a million pieces. There's Tank Man. Not that comment. Oh, goodness. Well, I remember that game, Medal of Honor Vanguard. Well, it looks like it'll be TAC 3 in the Great Juju Challenge tonight. I remember the first time I played this game. First time I played it, I was like, what the f even is this game? I was like very confused, but oh man, there was a lot of funny moments. I remember that one time, I was curious and I was like, I wonder what is going to happen if I just sit back and watch Locke try to fight an enemy. So what happened is the enemy threw two little magic things at him, and the moment he screamed out, he started trying to attack that enemy, and he kept dying. I was like, dude, Locke, you ain't even gonna... Oh, my goodness. That is just funny. So, TAC 3 it is. I've beaten TAC 2, TAC 3, and TAC. I've beaten all three of them. This one I had trouble beating. Well, let's just say, because the end fight on Proving Grounds 4, or final, okay, Andy, where's Werewolf Fidu at? The hugging werewolf. Where did he go? You better not be attacking Gramps, because Gramps is going to throw a fit. Oh, gosh. Gramps be throwing a fit. Gramps be throwing a fit. Oh, man. Okay. So that doesn't work on PlayStation 2. HDMI only works on 3, 360, and Xbox One, or whatever else can hold an HDMI. Okay, that's for my Nintendo. And maybe one day, if I reach 4,000 subscribers, which I'm pretty sure that'll eventually happen when the time is right, I was thinking about having like a all evening game stream. Kind of like, that'd be like, pick 3 random games and see if I can beat them. Although that'll take too long, but oh well, whatever. Yeah, that ain't it. That. There's some random ink pens in here, which I don't understand why they're there. Unless if I put them there, or Werewolf Freddy did, or somebody. I think I might have to have a word with Werewolf Freddy about that. I did not put that there. Right. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I found it. Okay, hold on. Ow. Whew. think maybe I'll play some tack. Although, let me see here. Hold on a minute. I'll keep this on standby in case I get bored. So this. There. This. So you got to put that right on the edge. This. No, not that. That's for the little Nintendo. Ah! Dammit. There. Because then this for the PlayStation 3 hooks up to that. So this one, for some weird reason, you have to get the positioning just right, or it ain't going to work. And you can't touch it either. Because the moment you start touching it, it's going to freak out and turn off. But you can do something like this to get it to work. You just got to be easy with it. You can't be willy-nilly, touching all over that, because then it'll shut off. So now, I need the other thing. I know what the other thing is. The problems with the TV. Right eye. Werewolf right eye. Well, I guess it's many different games. Da-da-da-da-da. Ow. Ouch. Ooh. Okay, hold up. That is a dead cord. That doesn't work. Alright, hold. I think I got this. Fiddoo, the hugging werewolf ain't gonna get me. Oh, Fiddoo ain't gonna get me. That's for sure. Don't tell Fiddoo, the hugging werewolf, where I'm at, K. Andy. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ouch. Hold on. Okay, what is this? Okay, I remember what that is. Okay, that's for Xbox 360. Oh, great. Okay, that is not for that system. Okay, hold on now. Let's see something here. A little miniature Nintendo. A little bit of tired. Oh well. There's phase 10. For some weird reason. Ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, that was just weird. Well, not too weird though, because no one cares. Okay, hold on. Let me see here if I can find it. If not, I'll move on to something else. Alright. Werewolf! You daggone werewolf Fiddoo! You better not be eating out of that pantry, daggone. 2 seconds later, it's actually a werewolf that walks in with 100 box of Oreo cookies, and I'll be like, dude, where are you finding this stuff? That'd be funny. Alright. And I'm thinking tonight, in like a vlog, maybe, just maybe, I don't know if I want to do it, but there might be a night 11 investigation where I go into the attic for the first part of the investigation. But I must warn you, if I see one spider up there, I ain't going back up there again. I have a severe case of arachnophobia. If I see one spider, I'm gonna be flipping the hell out. And I ain't gonna be screaming. I'm gonna be trying to attack the spider to get it the hell away from me. So I'm just letting you people know. You see me getting all aggressive and stuff, there's probably a spider nearby. So I'm letting you all know I got a severe case of arachnophobia. And I don't play around with spiders. Now, if it's a fake artificial toy spider, yeah, it's fake. I can tell the difference between real and fake. So, just so we get that cleared and off the air. There's my other Bible right there. I have so many Bibles, though. Which is good. Not bad, good. There's my other one. I got a few years back. What's this one? What is that? Oh, that's actually for the Nintendo. Whoops, better put it back. Ba-da-da-da-da. What is this one? What is this? Oh, that's for the little Nintendo. Interesting. Well, anyway, I guess I'm just going to go on ahead and end this stream and prepare how I'm going to film night 11 investigation. Because I know I need a flashlight and a drink in case I get thirsty. And I would need my vest up there because it'd be pretty cold up there. My jacket. Because I'm trying to think what I should do with the first part of night 11. Night 11 investigation. I'm pretty sure that with the attic, that's going to be a challenge to get up there. Because, I don't know. You all have a blessed night, and I